Hey everybody, Matt here with Market Digest. Today I'm just going to be going over the three stocks that I'll be watching pretty closely for the month of May. There's quite a lot of stocks to watch for the month of May because it's going to be a pretty volatile month in my opinion, especially with all this crazy stuff that's going on with the trade wars now and Warren Buffett dumping some shares of airline stocks. But I'm going to be focusing on three stocks that I'm pretty bullish on for the month of May actually, and for long after that as well. So yeah, let's get into it. Definitely leave a like if you enjoyed this video or found any of this useful, and subscribe for some more content on the market. So here we go. First one that I'm going to be looking at is AT&T. AT&T is a pretty solid company. They actually just missed their earnings this past quarter by less than a cent. It says here, yeah, they missed it just by less than a cent. So they did pretty well for earnings actually compared to other companies in their sector this quarter. As you know, most other companies bombed their earnings, but AT&T actually did pretty well, and it's still trading nearly 25 to 30% below its January highs. So that's definitely something to keep an eye on. It's also coming out with, on May 27th, HBO Max, which is its own streaming service, and you know how the market reacts to streaming services, so that's definitely something to keep an eye on. Next one we're going to be looking at is Activision Blizzard. If you guys don't know, this is a video game company. They create video games like Call of Duty and such, and they actually had Call of Duty Warzone come out just recently, about a month ago, and that's definitely something good for the company as well, with most kids being inside nowadays, not going anywhere. All they have to do is play video games, and many adults as well. So it's definitely a stock that has benefited from COVID-19, and as you can see here, its price has been up quite a bit. But the reason it's definitely a watch for May is because its earnings are actually coming up later this week, and it's probably going to be a massive beat, especially with their really popular game coming out this month and everybody being inside playing video games. So I wouldn't be surprised if earnings beat was huge and the stock price surged because of it. So this is definitely a stock I'm going to be keeping an eye on, maybe making options play on. So yeah, that's Activision Blizzard. The next one I'm going to be looking at here in the last one is going to be Dave & Buster's. Now, many of you may scold me for this, as Dave & Buster's is kind of, most people see the stock as something bearish, but I actually think that it has potential to go back up, and here's why. It's trading right now at around 75 to 80% below what it was before COVID-19, and Dave & Buster's has enough cash to get through this, nearly $100 million in cash, and they recently just got approved for more credit. So they're going to be fine at the end of this, and it's not like people are going to stop going to Dave & Buster's. If anything, at the end of this pandemic, when everything's opened back up, people are going to be wanting to go out, wanting to spend time with friends and family at these places like Dave & Buster's. So these places are going to surge with customers, and this stock's going to benefit from it. And right now it's down so much that it really, I mean, it could go down lower, yes, but why would it? I mean, it has enough cash to get through this, and it's going to see its way through. And before COVID-19, it was even opening stores. It had great balance sheets, and it was doing fine. Dave & Buster's definitely a stock that's going to make a recovery and be just fine. So I would definitely wait until it hits about 10 or 11 bucks, because it does look like in the short term, in the first 2 weeks of May at least, that the market might dip down a bit. So I definitely would wait for a good entry on play. So those are just three of the stocks that I'm looking at. I'm looking at a lot more as well, but May is going to be such a crazy month. There's really too many to share. It's going to be super volatile with everything that's going on. But yeah, just stay safe out there. Really don't get burned. It's going to be pretty crazy. Let me know down in the comments below what stocks you guys are looking at for the month of May, as well as why, so other people can maybe learn something or benefit. Anyway, you guys, that's it for me. Leave a like on the video and subscribe if you want more content on me covering the market.